We have left A Coruña, Spain, and are sailing to Porto, Portugal.
There's my captain. So we're in the shallower water, heading into port. There's what we gotta watch out for. They're so hard to see. But just these little fisher pots. Run one of those over and we'll foul the property. Take it from me. It's no fun proposition. Well, there's something you don't see every day on the water. Portugal, first look. For about 2 hours, 3 hours from Porto. I don't know what we're going to do in Porto, but we'll probably find something.
The Douro River separates the city of Porto to the left and the town of Gaia to the right, where we are walking. Gaia is the home of the fabulous port houses of Portugal. I believe Bart thinks we've landed in heaven. I don't know if I'll ever get him out of here.
Well, they're shopping. Say goodbye to Cindy. All the port houses.
These are replicas of the boats that through the centuries would deliver the Porto juice down from the Douro Valley to the wineries in Gaia. As you can see, the waterfront is alive on both sides of the Douro River. Live music is everywhere, as Christmas time is truly a celebration here.
I sure didn't realize that Europe was full of hills. I thought it was a flat continent. But beautiful.
The history from the churches to the old castle are incredible. We love exploring Old Town. The streets are alive and the people watching is something to behold.
tomorrow we're going to take the tender up the river. See everything from a different perspective. And up there is the Abbey.
The views from above the Douro River are absolutely breathtaking.
In that case, we have to call it ruby because that's the color that the wine has. Oh.
17.
No, it's 17. It's more complex and stronger over time as well. This is not to say that the wine gets better, because it doesn't get better, it just changes. And you may or may not like it. Well, you don't look 64. It's 64, right? Yeah, 64 years.
Yeah. So it's a great year.
I don't really remember, to be honest. Earlier, it's not better, but it is more complex. You can never say that the wine gets better over time because that's a lie. It doesn't get better. It gets different. The same way an older whiskey is different.
You make me thirsty.
Oh, I know. I'm just torturing you.
So we have bullshit 11 over there.
So I'm giving you bullshit? Well, that's one way of putting it here. Sure. Why did I ask? It's not bullshit. It's Balseiro.
It's what?
Balseiro.
Balseiro.
Balseiro is the Portuguese word for bullshit. No, it's the Portuguese word for bad. So this is the bad 11. In the past, this used to be children's work. This is
I was going to say, it'd have to be a child, wouldn't it? Or a midget or something. Not
Yeah,
midget.
this is what the families, kids used to do in the past. Today, because of labor laws, it needs to be an adult. So we have a man that's able to fit here.
Is he very
Skinny.
tiny?
Very skinny.
Is he very
He's actually
small?
very tall, but he's skinny.
What is this place?
You get more taste.
Porto at night. Absolutely beautiful.
Para ti o camisola 10, tiro o Porto todo aos meus pés. Muito obrigado. Marcar um ponto na sua atenção. Se é assim.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Christmas in Porto. Such an amazing city, Porto. Doesn't get any better than that. I love the bridges.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed at how beautiful this town is.
The port exit. No way we can get through there. Just look at that white water. We only intended to stay in Porto for 3 nights, but the December winds turned up heavy, so the port authorities closed the port. In fact, the entire northern coast of Portugal was closed. We ended up staying another 3 nights. The port finally opened for 5 hours and we decided to leave. What a mistake! We ended up spending the next 200 miles looking for a port of relief and couldn't find one until Push Case. We learned a valuable lesson. Don't sail on a schedule. So what do you do when you can't leave? You go explore the Douro Valley. The weather, soil, and the steep hillside vineyards are some of the keys to the great port wine.
A grasshopper walks into the bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." The grasshopper says, "Yeah, really? You have a drink called Steve?" A vegan and a vegetarian jump off a cliff to see who could hit the ground first. Who won? Society.